Oh, hey, didn't see you guys there. I was building my own Stanley shrine. Shut up. I'm not weird. You're weird. This guy's awesome. It's Stan Lee. Stan the man. Fine, I bet a majority of you guys know the Hulk, Iron Man, or even Captain America. What are you talking about? He's just no guy that makes comics. How is he, excuse me? Who are you? You sound like me, but a really bad accent that I made up in 5 seconds. What? Get out of my house. Like, calling out your jokes doesn't make them better. Makes them worse, actually. Bye. Let's get into interesting stuff now that's over. First, his characters. He made loads of characters, including Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, and Fantastic Four. How did naming off characters change the world? Wait, how did you get back into my house? Well, you might have left your key in the obvious spot. Wait, but I got my key right here. Did you copy my key? And with that, I have to be going. Back to my point. One of the most important characters is Black Panther. He was the first African-American superhero, and he was even made also in 1996, 2 years before Martin Luther King died. He also created Nick Fury, which in the comics, he looks more like this than this. For Latinos, Falcon, and Asians have Captain Marvel. Even though in the movie she's not, I promise you in the comics she is, okay? Okay. And there's so much more than that, but there's so many races and so many superheroes. So you can find that out in your own time. He also made Gru, and I just wanted to mention that because everyone loves Gru. He's a little guy, he's a little buddy. He's Gru, whatever. Moving on. Second, he helped people discover hobbies. He helped me get into drawing and a little bit of writing and combined it with another franchise I liked at the time. Okay, I have Pokemon comics. I have like 5 notebooks of old comics. My drawings back then were interesting. That's the right word. So I can use myself as an example. He also helps foreign people learn English and can relate with the overabundance of diverse characters. His combination of storytelling got many people interested in the comics he made, and he even inspired some of the people that make the Marvel movies now. Third reason. He also has donated to charities, and he has his own foundation called the Stan Lee Foundation. At the Stan Lee Foundation, he focused on giving literary arts and a good education to children in need of it throughout America. He has went on news channels like Fox and given support to the foundation, and has even given tutorials on their website on how to draw superheroes in the old school Marvel fashion. Though his segment is short, even after his death, the foundation is still up and running and donating to children that need. If you really want to go see it, I'll leave something in the description of this video. This fourth reason doesn't even apply to him, but every entertainer ever. They inspire people in times of need. When I'm down, I play some video games or even make a little stupid short animation like 2 superhero stickmen fighting. But some people like to write or read. Nerds. That was a joke, because some people can't handle a joke for the life of them. You know who you are. But that's not just limited to that. Around worldwide problems like World War II inspired Captain America, who was punching Hitler in the first comic issue. Like, can we look at this beauty? I hope that hurt Hitler. Captain America's old adventures focused more on Nazis and Hydra, the comic version of Nazis. Stan Lee once said, and I quote, "I used to be embarrassed because I was just a comic book writer while other people were building bridges or going on to medical careers. And then I began to realize entertainment is one of the most important things in people's lives. Without it, they may go off the deep end. I feel if you entertain people, you're doing a good thing." The final reason is he made his characters relatable. People's favorite character, the Hulk, struggles with controlling his alter ego, the Hulk, and has to stay calm and fear that Hulk is going to come out and wreck everything. Captain America is a man at a time. He was fighting during World War II, but suddenly was frozen in time until 2010s. And now he has to cope with everything he used to know, being dead, and all his family members probably really old while he's still young, except for his friend Bucky, but he was brainwashed to become an assassin, so I'm going to guess that's not good. Iron Man used to sell weapons and then learned his lesson by seeing how they hurt people. and he was even struggling with alcoholism. Black Widow has loads of guilt for the actions she's done in her past, even though it's not really her fault. Thor loses everything when he fails to stop Thanos from erasing half the universe, and then he struggles with PTSD from the event. And Hawkeye, well, actually, I really have nothing for Hawkeye. He's just Hawkeye. You know what? Hawkeye just ruins everything, right? He's just the forgotten Avenger, and yeah, Hawkeye kind of stinks. I'm sorry, Hawkeye. I'm lying, I'm not. So, the second best option, Spider-Man. He has a bad life. Both of his parents died in a plane crash, and then his uncle and aunt adopted him, and then blah, 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 bitten by a spider and becomes Spider-Man. But at first, he fought in wrestling matches and earned money from his powers. But one day, he let a robber get away from the cops, and due to him not caring, his uncle gets shot by and dies to the person he let get away. And that's where the phrase, with great power comes great responsibility. So I hope I convinced you he's a positive influence. And if all you got out of this is that I'm a comic book nerd, I don't know, congrats. It's 10:30, I'm tired, and I got 8 days to animate 6 minutes, so I'm out. Good night, people. Or it's gonna be the morning. Good morning, people. And with this snap, I will make everyone here applaud. Huh, that's weird. I guess it must be fake. Ugh, I really thought it was real for a second.